Breaking Barriers, Achieving Gender Equality. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's not just about women's rights but human rights: gender equality. This is a topic that affects us all, regardless of gender, age, or background. It's a vital conversation that we need to have. First things first, let's clarify what we mean by gender equality. Gender equality means that all individuals, regardless of their gender, have equal opportunities, rights, and responsibilities in all areas of life. It's about challenging stereotypes, bias, and discrimination. It's about creating a world where everyone has the same chance to thrive, to pursue their dreams, and to be their authentic selves. Why is gender equality so important? Gender equality benefits everyone. When women and men have equal opportunities, society thrives. It means better economic growth, improved health, and stronger communities. Remember, gender equality isn't a women's issue. It's a social and economic imperative. One of the biggest challenges to gender equality is the persistence of harmful stereotypes. These stereotypes can limit opportunities and perpetuate bias. For example, the idea that certain jobs are for men, or for women, is outdated and holds us back from progress. But don't despair, there's hope. Progress is happening worldwide. Many individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to break down barriers. From women leaders breaking glass ceilings to communities challenging norms, we're seeing inspiring change. Now, you might be wondering, what can I do to support gender equality? Well, the good news is that you can make a difference right now. Educate yourself, challenge stereotypes, and speak up when you see discrimination. Support organizations working towards gender equality, and remember that every action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger movement. Promoting gender equality, including women's equality, is a fundamental human rights issue and a key driver of social and economic progress. Here are some important aspects and topics related to women's equality. Women in leadership. Promoting women's representation in leadership positions in politics, business, and other fields. Education for girls. Ensuring equal access to quality education for girls and women worldwide. Violence against women. Combating violence against women, including domestic violence, sexual harassment, and human trafficking. Reproductive rights. Advocating for women's reproductive rights, including access to family planning and safe abortion services. Workplace equality. Promoting gender equality in the workplace, including policies for parental leave, flexible work arrangements, and addressing workplace harassment. Women's health. Focusing on women's health issues, including maternal health, breast cancer awareness, and mental health. STEM fields and women. Encouraging women's participation in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, fields. Political empowerment. Supporting women's participation in politics and advocating for gender-sensitive policies. Media representation. Promoting more diverse and positive portrayals of women in media and entertainment. Legal reforms. Advocating for legal reforms that protect women's rights and ensure gender equality under the law. Women's economic empowerment. Initiatives to empower women economically, including entrepreneurship and financial literacy programs. Role of men and boys. Engaging men and boys as allies in the fight for gender equality and challenging harmful stereotypes. Global initiatives. Supporting international efforts and organizations working towards gender equality, such as UN Women. Feminism and gender equality movements. Understanding the history and evolution of feminist movements and their impact on society. Women's rights advocacy. Discussing the role of women's rights organizations and activists in advancing gender equality. Gender equality in the digital age. Addressing issues like online harassment and promoting women's participation and safety in the digital realm. Certainly, here are some additional aspects and topics related to women's equality. Sports and gender equality. Promoting women's participation and recognition in sports, including issues of pay equity, representation, and opportunities in sports careers. Gender-based violence prevention. discussing programs and strategies aimed at preventing gender-based violence from occurring in the first place. Art and culture. Analyzing the role of women in art, literature, and culture, and how these mediums can influence societal perceptions of gender. Global perspectives on women's rights. Comparing women's rights movements and challenges in different regions and countries, including both progress and ongoing struggles. Gender and conflict. Discussing the specific challenges faced by women in conflict zones, including displacement, sexual violence, and their role in peacebuilding. Women in rural areas. Focusing on the unique challenges rural women face, such as access to healthcare, education, and economic opportunities. Gender in education curriculum. Evaluating and advocating for gender-inclusive curricula that challenge stereotypes and promote gender equality from an early age. Women in the informal economy. Recognizing the significant contributions of women in the informal sector and addressing their specific needs and vulnerabilities. Menstrual health and hygiene. Promoting awareness and access to menstrual health resources, addressing stigma, and ensuring safe and sustainable menstruation practices. Women's role in peace and security. Highlighting the vital role women play in conflict resolution, peace negotiations, and post-conflict reconstruction. Gender equality in faith and religion. Discussing the evolving roles of women within different religious traditions and efforts to challenge gender-based discrimination. Child marriage and forced marriage. Raising awareness about the harmful practices of child marriage and forced marriage and advocating for legal reforms to combat these issues. Gender stereotypes and media. Examining how media perpetuates gender stereotypes and discussing the impact of positive representation in breaking these stereotypes. Digital gender divide. Addressing the disparities in internet access, digital skills, and online safety that disproportionately affect women and girls. Women in science and technology leadership. Highlighting the achievements and challenges faced by women in STEM fields and advocating for more opportunities and recognition. Educate yourself, challenge stereotypes, and speak up when you see discrimination. Support organizations working towards gender equality, and remember that every action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger movement. In conclusion, gender equality is not just a buzzword. It's a fundamental human right. It's a journey we all must embark on together. By working towards a more equal world, we can create a brighter future for everyone. Thank you for joining us today on at IQ Vlogs. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on important conversations like this one. Together, we can break barriers and achieve true gender equality.